We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Cincinnati Reds. It's Baseball on the Show, and it's coming up next. Tyler Mahle gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
At the plate, Kevin Newman. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
The 2-1 home. Hit out towards second. Fielded by Moustakas. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Batting second, the left fielder, Adam Frazier.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4 line. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. So now to the plate, Brian Reynolds, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Castellanos is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 55, Josh Bell.
Stepping up now, Josh Bell, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Frazier leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh, and now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No score. Trevor Williams will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. 1 good game, 1 bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point. And it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
D-Row, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. So stepping in, Nicholas Castellanos. First delivery to him on the way. This is to left field and deep off the bat of Castellanos. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. It's a solo shot off the bat of Nick Castellanos. Number 13 for him on the year. As the Reds strike first, it's 1-0.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
So coming to the plate, Eugenio Suarez, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. First pitch fastball swung out and missed 0-1.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Now the pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. His previous history with Trevor Williams, batting .500, 4 for 8. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. But the Reds hit the scoreboard first on this. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Colin Moran. He'll lead it off here to begin the 2nd. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. One ball, 1 strike to count. A ball and 2 strikes now.
You can tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Moustakas is there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the 2nd. Here's Gregory Polanco, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Low for ball 1. Polanco, or El Cafe as he's sometimes referred to. He's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract. Line toward right center. But this will hang up long enough for the center fielder to run under it as he makes the play for the 2nd out.
The second baseman, number 44.
Standing in, Kevin Kramer. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. First delivery to him on the way. Weak roller right side. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Reds 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Mike Moustakas. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot that time for Mike Moustakas. Number 10 for him on the year. And it's given Cincinnati a 2-0 lead.
Well, he's definitely off to a shaky start tonight, giving up 2 home runs in 2 innings. The good news is they were both solo shots. The bad news is the rest of the lineup is salivating in the dugout, waiting for their chance to face him.
Aristides Aquino swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
In his career, Galvis hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis. A
great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. The 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 for the Reds. New inning set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, Eric Gonzalez.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. And with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these 2 teams sit in relation to one another. Up next for the Buccos, John Ryan Murphy. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Murphy is retired. 2 down now.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Kevin Newman. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now the pitch. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
So here's Adam Frazier. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the bottom. inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Nick Senzel.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The 1-0.
2-0.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. And they just can't touch him right now as this is swung on and missed. 7 punch outs now, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Striding into the box, Nicholas Castellanos. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. From the stretch, it's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2 is outside for a ball. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
So 2 men are on with 1 man out, and that'll bring in Eugenio Suarez. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
1-1 to count. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
He's set. Here's the 3-2, and he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
So now the Reds' cleanup hitter, Jesse Winker. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play. Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the... All set for the start of the inning, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, the third baseman.
So striding forward now, Colin Moran. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1. Ball 1.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Line drive to center field. Senzel is there. 2 gone.
Up next for Pittsburgh.
Digging in to try it again. Gregory Polanco comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hard liner to center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Kevin Kramer will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
That's popped up. Suarez in foul ground. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Digging in, Aristides Aquino. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Ball 1.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
2-0.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Ball 3. And the count will be full. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Again, he sends it out of play. Another full count pitch home. This is line to left. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
That's a big knock right there for his confidence. He had seen it. You're walking to the plate. You know your average is dipped below 220 for the first time in a long time. Nice AB.
At the plate, Freddie Galvis. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. This one's down to third. There's one. The relay on to first, the double play, and the side. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And one thing he stressed to me is the need for them to have more competitive at-bats the rest of the game. One example he brought is the number of at-bats that have gotten to a full count today. That number being 0. He said that stat alone shows that they're making it way too easy on the opposing pitching to get easy outs. So he's hoping to see a little more fight out of his hitters the rest of the way.
Thank you, Heidi. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, John Ryan Murphy looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And that misses, ball one. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. That's inside. 2-0. Two and one.
1 strike.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
In now, Kevin Newman. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. Line drive to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Liner towards second, leaps and makes a terrific catch, and with that the side is retired. A ball ticketed for right center, but the ticket is revoked as he goes up to pull this one down. Back with more here on a Tuesday night. Digging in, Tucker Barnhart. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Out in front of it, strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Reynolds is on the move for it. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Now batting, Nick Senzel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Joey Votto is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Stepping into the box, Brian Reynolds. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Brian.
In there, strike 1.
0-1.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
I got the count 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2. Fouled away. Now another 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The first baseman.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Ground ball left side. Galvis is there. But the throw will be well late. So a good play, but it's all for naught as that'll be an infield single.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the shortstop right there to leave his feet and try and make that throw to first base. Got to be frustrated a little bit as a pitcher. You executed your spot.
Well, I tell you what, as soon as you throw one like that, D-Row, you see your shortstop get a glove on it. You're thinking, okay, maybe he has a shot to get him, but that's a long throw after that jump throw, and a solid infield base hit, but very frustrating as a pitcher.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next. From the stretch, here's the pitch. No runs on 6 hits and no errors so far for the Pirates. Now it's 2-0. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit to first, taken in by Votto, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is Nick Castellanos now. They'll get things started here in the second half of the sixth. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And as we check out our team leaderboard, we see that his total is good for second best on this Cincinnati ball club. So digging in now, Eugenio Suarez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Slider is right there. 83 on the gun. It's 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jesse Winker, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Frazier is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Mike Moustakas will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning. We flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. No balls and 1 strike. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Frazier is going to have room out there as he digging in once again. Kevin Kramer. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Digging in, Eric Gonzalez. No hits to this point. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Count still at 1-2.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Castellanos comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Up next to the Pirates, the catcher, John Ryan Murphy.
Standing in, John Ryan Murphy. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he fouls this one off. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game. Down in order go the Pirates. They're down 2-0. Clay Holmes gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Clay Holmes.
Digging in and looking for more, Aristides Aquino. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
The batter, number 3.
Now at the plate, Freddie Galvis. He struck out and bounced into a double play in his first 2 at-bats. And that misses low and away, ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
And that is what you're going to get when you've got a flamethrower coming out of the bullpen. And when you're late on a fastball and you make contact below the label, all of a sudden, you're holding some new firewood.
Tucker Barnhart is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Hit in the air out to left field. Frazier is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Leading off the inning, Kevin Newman, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Archie Bradley has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Here comes the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Now at the plate, Adam Frazier. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take the deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Jason Martin will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Now in the box, Brian Reynolds, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? The second for 1. Back to Votto, but it's not in time as they settle for just the 1. So they avoid what could have been a costly double play there.
Yeah, and that credit the batter for busting out of the box and hustling down the line instead of getting mad at himself for rolling over on a ground ball. It's little things like that that can change the whole game.
He's set. Here it comes. Weak grounder down the first baseline. Throw on to first to be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
Ready once again, Colin Moran. Not much in the way of well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Jason Martin remains in the game, batting 9th and manning left field. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Nick Senzel. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Polanco has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Too low, 1-0.
1-1, no strike.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. 1-1. Misses, ball 2. Hit hard on the ground to short, reined in. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
The third baseman,
In now for the Reds, Eugenio Suarez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Suarez, left field and carrying well. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 2-run homer down the line in left, number 14 on the season, as the Reds have opened up a 4-1 lead.
And the home crowd has really come to life here in the bottom of the 8th. They know as well as anybody that a 3-run lead this late in the game is awfully tough to overcome, especially on the road. 3 outs, and this one is theirs.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Next to Cincinnati, the second baseman.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an inning.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. But the Reds do push across a couple on this 2-run home run. Into the box, Gregory Polanco. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Sir Anthony Dominguez comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Red, number 59, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. On the year, Polanco brings a batting line of barely over 200, so there's certainly some room for improvement there.
Matty, he struggled against right-handed pitching all season long, but he just needs a few knocks today, maybe to get the confidence going. I don't think this is a norm for this ball player.
The 1-1 home. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting, number 44.
Into the box now, Kevin Kramer. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Fastball called strike, 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Eric Gonzalez stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
Down and away, ball 1.
1-1.
And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Cincinnati jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Tyler Mahle earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Trevor Williams struck out 10 in the losing effort. Sir Anthony Dominguez closes the door for the save, his 16th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Looking first at the NL Central. The Atlanta Braves hit 3 long balls as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 4-3. The Chicago Cubs racked up 11 hits as a team as they beat the visiting Marlins 8-5. The Brewers got 11 hits overall as they defeated the visiting Giants 5-0. The New York Mets went deep 4 times as they knocked out the Fightin' Phils 12-3. The Colorado Rockies put up 16 hits on the day as they got the victory in extra innings against the Dodgers 9-8. The Friars smacked 15 team hits as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 15-14. Jorge Soler needed only a triple to hit for the cycle, leading the Royals over the Red Sox 6-3. The Yankees totaled 11 hits as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 10-5. They now have 5 straight wins. The Rays pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 2-0. Tommy Malone twirled a dominating complete game shutout on the mound, leading the Orioles to the victory over the White Sox 2-0. He is currently in the top 5 in the AL in shutouts. The Tigers racked up 11 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Mariners 5-3. The Angels held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they bested the visiting Indians 4-0. The Rangers combined for 4 total home runs as they bested the visiting Nats 5-2. The Astros combined for a 4-hitter as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 4-0. And that's what's happening around the baseball world heading into today. Join us again tomorrow for the latest from around Major League Baseball.